Hey, my workplace warriors, welcome to another episode of the Job Search Readiness Series. Still focusing on the executive level interview, but as I've said in previous videos, regardless of whether you've reached that point of the executive level in your career or not, these nuggets that I'm sharing with you are going to help you as well, regardless of your level of job search. So let's get started. And today we're talking about innovation and adaptability and the importance of executives being able to drive innovation and to adapt to trends in the market. So executives must be visionaries who can anticipate change, drive innovation, and adapt to evolving market trends. Organizations seek leaders who can navigate technological disruptions, respond to market shifts, and create cultures of continuous empowerment. So, for you executive level job seekers especially, effectively communicating how you have led innovation and demonstrated adaptability during interviews is paramount. Those who can provide concise examples of your impact and distinguish yourself from other candidates is on point. On the other hand, failing to embrace and drive innovation can lead to career stagnation, lost opportunities, and even organizational decline. In this post, we explore why innovation and adaptability are critical for executives, how to highlight a strong track record of these qualities during interviews, and the consequences of failing to lead in these areas. So there are, four major or critical roles that innovation and adaptability play in executive leadership or successful executive leadership. So, because executives play a central role in shaping an organization's future, your decisions influence company culture, operational efficiencies, competitive advantage, and revenue growth. So, without a commitment to innovation and adaptability, organizations risk falling behind their competitors. That's an organization's worst nightmare. Becoming obsolete is also an organization's big concern, and especially in their industry, and losing market share. So you know that's not something that a business wants. So here are four reasons why these two qualities are essential. Number one is navigating market disruption. The modern business environment is characterized by rapid changes, whether due to technology, consumer behavior shifts, or global economic trends. And we see that in our environment today with the president's threat of tariffs to other countries and the way that it's impacted the stock market and what have you. So companies that fail to innovate are left scrambling to catch up. Executives who embrace change and anticipate market trends can guide your organizations towards strategic pivots that ensure sustained growth. One example is Netflix's transformation from a DVD rental company to a global streaming powerhouse is a testament to executive leadership that prioritizes innovation. Had its leadership remained rigid, the company would have faded into obscurity like its former rival Blockbuster. Then the second driver is, no pun intended, driving competitive advantage. Innovation is the foundation of competitive differentiation. And companies that regularly introduce new products, services, or business models gain a distinct advantage over competition, over their competitors who resist change. And one example is Apple's relentless innovation under Steve Jobs and Tim Cook, including groundbreaking products like the iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, has solidified its position as an industry leader. And without such vision, the company could have been overwhelmed by rivals. Instead, they're enjoying people lining up in long lines waiting for their latest products to come out. And I must admit, I myself am an iPhone and iPad fan. The third critical aspect is fostering a culture of continuous improvement. And you all know that I constantly tell people who I coach that you have to be in a continuous improvement and continuous learning mindset in order to be able to reach your goals and to remain relevant. So executives who champion innovation create a ripple effect with your organizations, within your organization. You encourage employees to experiment with new ideas, challenge outdated processes, and strive for excellence. One example is Google's 20% time policy that allowed employees to dedicate time to personal projects, leading to innovations like Gmail and Google Maps. Without executive buy-in, such groundbreaking developments would not have been possible. Then the fourth and final critical aspect is ensuring organizational resilience. And that's because adaptability enables companies to survive crises and turn challenges into opportunities. Executives who can shift strategies in response to unforeseen circumstances protect your companies from long-term damage. And I just heard from another YouTuber on yesterday. His name is Smart Money. Well, his channel's name is Smart Money Bro. And he just imparts such wisdom regarding personal financial health and wealth building. And one of the things I did hear him say on yesterday in response to people's worries about the implementation of the tariffs that are going into effect today on, as the president terms it, Liberation Day. Like Smart Money Bro said, regardless, in every downturn, every economic downturn, there is always someone who is getting rich. And that's why ensuring organizational resilience as an executive is so important, and why embracing innovation and being adaptable are so important. And so one example of this particular imperative of ensuring organizational resilience was when the COVID-19 pandemic forced businesses to rethink operations overnight, literally overnight. Companies like Zoom, which quickly scaled their offerings to meet surging demand, thrived. Others that failed to adapt struggled or collapsed. So, how do you highlight innovation and adaptability during executive interviews if you're that candidate that's sitting in front of that interview panel? Well, as an executive job seeker, it is imperative that you demonstrate a track record of innovation and adaptability during interviews. And here are 5 key strategies to showcase these qualities. One is to use the STAR method. That's the situation, task, action, and result. So STAR. S for situation, T for task, A for action, R for result. And when you follow this particular rule of thumb for responding to interview questions, you have a greater chance of responding to the question fully and in a compelling and engaging manner, because it is a method. And so it is a structured method of responding to interview questions. So structure your responses with concrete examples that outline how you identify challenges, implemented innovative solutions, and adapted to changing conditions. One example answer might be, at my previous company, our industry was facing digital disruption. I led a cross-functional team to implement AI-driven customer insights, which improved retention rates by 30% within a year. And anytime you can express your wins and successes in numbers, percentages, or dollars, or just raw numbers on how you impacted an organization's people, processes, or profits, you pretty much have it in the bag. Number 2 is to demonstrate a proactive approach. Employers want to know that you are not reactive, but rather a forward-thinking leader who anticipates change. Highlight instances where you introduce strategic initiatives before market forces dictated them. And one example would be recognizing the shift towards remote work before it became mainstream. I spearheaded a digital transformation strategy that reduced operational costs by 20% while improving employee productivity. See? Positively impacting people at the organization. Then, number 3 is to quantify your impact. Executives are expected to drive measurable results. So whenever possible, use data to showcase the outcomes of your innovative and adaptive leadership. And an example might be, I led the development of a new SaaS product that generated $10 million in additional revenue within the first 2 years. So do you think that candidate is going to be a serious candidate? Likely is going to be the top candidate, or at least within the top 2, because they did what? Positively impacted the organization's profits. Okay? So number 4, the fourth method is to highlight leadership in change management. And adapting to change is not just about personal agility, it's about guiding an entire organization through transitions. So showcase your ability to lead teams through significant shifts. And an example might be to share, when our company underwent a major merger, I developed an integration strategy that streamlined operations, reduced redundancies, and maintained employee morale, leading to a 95% retention rate among key personnel. That is big. Again, positively impacting company's people. And number 5 is to illustrate your learning agility. So innovation and adaptability require a commitment to continuous learning. So share examples of how you've stayed ahead by embracing new knowledge, technologies, or methodologies. And I remember when I interviewed for my with my current organization for my first role that I was hired into there. One of the people on my interview team was one of the directors of IT. And when the panel asked me what differentiated me from other candidates, I told them that I had taught myself WordPress independently, and that was back during the time before all of this additional functionality. Well, I won't say functionality, but the way that you set up WordPress now for your blogs and website, it wasn't as easy. There was like entry-level coding that had to be done. I'm a human resources professional, not an IT professional, and I remember Kevin, the director of IT, when I explained that I had taught myself WordPress through self-study, independent study. He said, now you're talking my language. So I showed that I was able to not only adapt, but I'm also technologically inclined, even though I may not be a technology professional. So an example of a response to a question that asked you to illustrate your agility might be to say something like, seeing the rise of blockchain technology, I pursued an executive education course, enabling me to integrate blockchain solutions into our supply chain, cutting fraud by 40%. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. That is positively impacting the company's processes. So hopefully you get that, and this information is helping you turn the corner on your level of confidence, or increasing your confidence in your ability to go into your executive level interview and smash it. Just absolutely smash it. So there are consequences for not driving innovation and adaptability, because executives who resist innovation and adaptability place their careers and their organizations at risk. So some of the negative consequences could include organizational decline and irrelevance, a stagnant company culture, missed growth opportunities, or number 4, decreased market competitiveness. And if you think about all 4 of those, that means organizational death in most cases. And you don't want to be the executive who is remembered for taking your organization through organizational decline and irrelevance, stagnant company culture, missed growth opportunities, or decreased market competitiveness. So in conclusion, today's dynamic business world requires executives do more than manage. They must deal with vision, creativity, and adaptability. Organizations seek leaders who embrace change, drive innovation, and foster resilience. During interviews, showcasing your ability to identify market trends and implement forward-thinking strategies and navigate challenges with agility will set you apart from other candidates. By effectively communicating how you have championed innovation and adaptability throughout your career, you demonstrate that you are not just a capable executive, but a transformative leader. The ability to evolve with the times is what separates great executives from those who fade into irrelevance. Be the leader who drives change, and the opportunities will follow. So there you have it. I hope you've gotten value from this content. If you have, smash that like button and let the algorithm know that this is great content that other people need to receive. Share it with your network, anybody in your network who is striving to live their very best career life, because I am on this mission to help you do just that, live your very best career life. And I'll have some free training coming up on Friday, this coming Friday evening, about on job search readiness and your candidate value, strengthening your candidate value proposition. And I will put the link in the description on all locations that I post this, whether it be written form or video. Until next time, remember that I'm on this mission to help you live your very best career life. So join me on the journey. And until the next video, career success to you. Have a great day.